Okay, everybody, so you see on the screen the teacher here. And I just want to give you some background information. I did check Turning Point Academy. Most of the kids there are disadvantaged. Looking at the demographics for Turning Point Academy, it says 83% of Turning Point Academy students are Black, 8% are Hispanic, 7% are white, and 1% are Asian. And these are basically students from disadvantaged homes. So just to do a little recap.
Behavioral issues. That's absolutely right, Scott. Turning Point Academy is the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District's alternative school where students are assigned when they are removed from the traditional school setting. Well, that substitute teacher told me she no longer believes it's fulfilling its mission of redirecting student behavior.
Wow.
Renata Horton says she was simply requiring students follow the rules.
So they already know if Horton back there, which is me, Horton ain't finna let all that stuff slide and get away. You see what I'm saying?
She says she never imagined when she started substitute teaching at CMS Alternative High School Turning Point this past December that it would lead to injuries to her head, neck, and hand.
Somebody need to get up out their bed and shut that school down. Somebody else, they're going to let somebody sneak a gun in their necks.
Wednesday, Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools confirmed 2 students attacked her. Horton says they were 16 and 17-year-olds.
I said, you know what? You need to take off your hoodie, okay, off your head, because this policy.
You're not supposed to have hoodies on.
You don't supposed to have hoodies on.
She says a behavior modification technician, someone trained in managing student behavior, was also in the room.
The BMT jumped up in my face and said, hold up, Miss Horton. Yeah, everybody, everybody, and and everybody else know that she walks around with her hood on all the time.
With no warning, that's when Horton says one of the girls charged towards her. She says the other girl came from behind and pulled her to the ground.
And when she knocked me down, that's when the other one got her hands on me, and she jumped behind me and was choking me back here, pulling me on my neck and pulling out my hair.
So let's understand this. They're already in for an alternative school. Okay, that's already the issue there. All because she told the student to take off a hoodie, which is not allowed in the school. Some people can't follow instructions, and I hate to say it. I have seen this in corporate America. A simple request. So they're telling you to take off the hoodie. That's the school policy. The BMT, which she said was a male, he's like, oh, she always walk around with her hoodie on. That's the problem right there. In the BC, a lot of times, and it could be applicable to all groups. But in this group right here, I noticed we don't want to follow the rules. Don't want to follow the rules. No accountability. So if you can't follow a simple rule as to take your hoodie off and savagely attack the woman, tell me, how are you going to act on a job? That's if you can even spell a job, let alone get one. You're already in an alternative school for behavioral issues, assuming. Can't follow simple instructions. Very simple. Just take off the hoodie. And instead, what happened when she asked the student to take off the hoodie, which is simple policy? Again, no accountability.
Ground.
And when she knocked me down, that's when the other one got her hands on me. And she jumped behind me and was choking me back here, pulling me on my neck and pulling out my hair.
Wow.
And that's when they went to start beating me.
The 57-year-old woman who recently got a knee replacement describes being punched and kicked and her hair getting pulled, all while she says the BMT associate was in the room.
I had a hard time trying to get myself up out of that position, as tall as I am, with all them kids around me like that, to try to get up and pull up on anything. Where was that man, the BMT?
And I bet you the BMT, I'm sensing a chocolate drop. I'm sensing the BMT is a chocolate drop. He didn't even help. Another BMT had to come along and help her. And you wonder why you've got a replacement? Don't forget, all this started because she just asked the student to adhere to the rules of the alternative school. Take the hoodie off. And she gets attacked. Pulled from the back, choking her, beating her. And you wonder why nobody's coming to invest in the community. You wonder why when they come up, well, oh, what am I going to do with my, nobody wants my voucher. What is I'm going to do? Guess what? Nobody cares. I know I don't care. I don't. Just keep you and those heathens away from me. Nobody cares. You wonder why when they're needing help, like that issue in Mississippi, which I kind of felt bad for a moment, but then you snap back into reality and you see mess like this here when they're sitting up here, oh, they need more help and more food. People are tired of feeding the ABC 1, 2, 3 felonies because that's what the parents are raising. How the heck? Grabbed her from the back, choking her and beating her. Over what? One thing to just take off a hoodie.
Where was he?
Could you see? Do you know?
Could not see him nowhere. Didn't hear him, didn't see him nowhere.
She says another BMT from another part of campus ran to her rescue and forced the girls off of her.
And then this other student that hangs out with them say, now you can pick up one of your locks that they pulled out because you just got your beat by 2 students.
They love violence. I keep telling you, people are doing what they want to do. Raising these kids are doing what they want to do. And building those prisons, society is going to do what it needs to do. It's a two-way street. And then you wonder, well, why don't they come and do something for the collective? That's a joke. Can't even get the basics down. All this drama just to take off a hoodie. So what's going to happen if they are able to get a job, which I doubt? They'll be like their parents, and they're going to be starved out. I really believe that. No one cares about Monquifa and her boo. And they don't care about Monquifa, her boo, and their horrible brood of dysfunctional, dangerous, diabolical, homicidal children. This woman, she has injuries. And now she won't come back. And she's the substitute teacher. What if the real teacher doesn't come back? Then you wonder why. My kid can't read. Ma'am, sir, nobody cares because you know what? You don't care. And the BMT is a man going to try to correct her for enforcing the rules. And you wonder why you want to sit up here and act brand new. They're going to come and do something for the community. The community is too far gone. It is. It's too far gone. That school is, I think, just checking the stats on it, 81% are male. And let's see, 81% are male. And it said over 80%. And it says 83% of the students are Black, 8% Hispanic, 7% white, 1% Asian. America's terrorists are the teens. And it has a school rating. Listen, you can Google it. Of the school rating, it has 1 out of 10. Gee, I wonder why. Now, are we going to blame this? I mean, again, just to take off a hoodie. Something so simple. Don't want to follow instructions. See, there's no accountability in the home. And you wonder why your kids can't read. If these fools cannot read, how are they going to function? But they sure know how to be angry and violent. And then the worst thing that they'll do is end up pregnant. That's why some of them are going to be starved out. Oh, trust me. Between your replacement and AI, these kids don't stand a chance. You might as well go ahead and just give them the jumpsuit, the orange jumpsuit with the number on it. Instead of little Titi and Kiki, Mr. Wong doing wrong, essay or whatever, you might as well go ahead and give the new name. It's going to be 875-3092, 875-3094, 875-309-101112. That's where they're headed. But everybody got mad when Denzel said, a lot of people got mad when Denzel said the pipe to prison pipeline starts. We're in the home. It makes me wonder on the video that I did before about the kids not being able to read. Someone said the parents can't read. Well, you sure as hell need to be the last one to breed. And this is the alternative school. And look, the man that was in there, he did nothing. Now, he stood up for the kid that was in the wrong. Everybody knows he walks around with a hoodie on. That's why there's no structure in this community. That's why I had to tell you the majority are doomed. Oh yeah, and you can't even read. Good luck to you. Good luck. That's basic. And how are you going to compete in the future? See, that's that hood thinking. They just think I'm going to give them the system. You're going to be in for a surprise. You know, there's like 1 million people that they took off the food stamp program that ended in March. Some people were kind of slow. And again, nobody cares because I don't. I'm beyond it. I don't. They're going to be starved out. So I was doing some more checking. And hold on. There are other folks that are single getting food stamps on the program. One person getting $700 a month. How many people? A family? No. One person. It wasn't a Black American. And here's why I'm bringing that up. I don't have all the data, and I haven't been told, okay, they're taking off, here it is by race. But here's the point I want to bring up for the hood because I think they know everything. Or they think they know everything. A lot of the hood rats do. And me, I don't care. Because you know what's going to happen? They think because they're on the list, sweetie, just like there's a thing called selective prosecution, there's a thing where they can select who get the benefits. People are tired. People are tired of the IODs. You can't hide behind, oh, I'm a baby mama, somebody help me. It's over. So this right here, America's terrorists. And then you wonder why they can't read. You wonder why they're building more prisons. Oh, that's racist. Well, who's the bigger fool? If you know that the system is not designed to protect you, and you know that it's unjust, why the hell would you keep on being a dumb fool, Mr. and Mrs. Poverty D, Poverty P, putting here your impoverished, horrible, angry, ill, poverty-stricken seed? They know how to fuss and cuss and fight, but the little things can't read. And knowing the future is going to be in the prison, you see. Who the bigger fool? You are. They got a trap for us. Will you be a fool to walk into it? And that's what you do when you breed poverty. When you sign up to carry the seed of poverty, dude. You're walking right into the trap. So you don't care, neither do I. Just stay the hell away from me and all the good people. So don't be surprised when you wonder why there's a teacher shortage. It's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. And all because of what? How the students' behavior. And the BMT in the classroom. And as a Black woman, she still wasn't protected. I could be wrong, but I bet you, and I could be wrong, I bet you it was a Black man. I could be wrong, but if I had to guess, that's who it sounds like. And these are 2 female students. And then did you hear what the other one said to her? This supposed to be your future child. Your future look like on cell block 8. This is the lack of respect.
Not see him nowhere. Didn't hear him.
BMT in the room. As usual, a Black woman disrespected and unprotected. So he was in the room before to try and check her and say, hey, everybody knows she carries a hoodie on. But then as she's being attacked, he's gone. So he must have left on 2 feet. Must have walked out of that room. You are a fool for marching for this. Hey, do what you want to do. When you say they got a criminal history, I'm going to go march for them. Good luck with it. Hope you don't get attacked by one on your way back home. The prison pipeline started where now? How did the school make this happen?
Didn't see him nowhere.
She says
No
another
protection.
BMT from another part of campus ran to her rescue and forced the girls off of her.
And then this other student that hangs out with them say, now you can pick up one of your locks that they pulled out because you just got your beat by 2 students.
Did you hear that? You can pick up the lots. So this is how they're speaking to the teachers. It is unbelievable. Anyway, again, don't be surprised when you're going to have less teachers there for the students. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm just going to end with this right here. Don't be surprised when nobody wants to show up and teach these brood of so-called students. The prison to pipeline starts in the home. These fatherless homes. Dee Dee, been gone. Mama, what are you doing? Some people do not need to breed, especially the seed of poverty D. Women are signed up to be an IOD, incubator of destruction, guaranteed. Raise your children. Ain't that what you supposed to do? Why? These are your kids, boo. Ain't that what you supposed to do? Baby mama, baby daddy. These are your kids, boo. Ain't that what you supposed to do? Supposed to do? These are your kids, boo. Ain't that what you supposed to do? Supposed to do? Why? These are your kids, boo. And I'm out.